Hello again, Travis Simlinger coming to you from Progressive Coaching located in Zurich, Switzerland. And today I want to make a short, a very succinct video on the topic of limiting beliefs, because our belief systems, they shape our lives like nothing else, as I will show you in this presentation. I've got a whole playlist on limiting beliefs that I made a few years back. So I'll link to that here so that you can deepen your knowledge of beliefs after today's session. But this session is a standalone session. You can watch this without watching the playlist first. Watch the playlist at the end. I'm going to share my screen now and get straight into it. So beliefs. Beliefs are thoughts or opinions that we hold to be the absolute truth. And everyone has beliefs about ourselves, about other people, and about life itself. So some examples, just arbitrary examples of a belief might be, I'm a good person. If I treat people well, they are more likely to treat me well. My parents love me and want the best for me. Or, I'm a loser. Nothing I ever do is good enough. People are not to be trusted. Trust nobody. And what happens is, in time, these beliefs, they become ingrained in our unconscious. So they go unrecognized. We are not aware of many of our beliefs. And this is extremely important because our beliefs have a massive influence on our lives. Our beliefs shape and direct our entire lives. I'm going to demonstrate this because our beliefs lead to our automatic thoughts, which lead to our emotions. Our emotions heavily impact our actions. Our actions lead to our outcomes. And then our outcomes go back on to foster or bolster our original belief in many instances. So let me offer you a very simple example to show you how this plays out. So this person has the belief that most dogs are unfriendly. Most dogs are unfriendly. And a situation happens, a small, normal looking dog runs up to you. It's not a small, very tough pit bull or something like that. A small run-of-the-mill dog runs up to you. It fits the description of most dogs. Okay, most dogs are unfriendly. Question, what is a likely automatic thought in this situation with this belief? So maybe something like this. Oh no, a dog, he might bite me. Oh, skip the button there. So then this is going to trigger certain emotions, isn't it? This situation with this belief, got an automatic thought, a dog might bite me. So when we're thinking that, we might be feared, we might be angered, we might be stressed. It's going to lead to certain actions. From our fear, we might run away from the dog, we might kick the dog. Maybe we yell at the owner, maybe we kick the owner. And then there's going to be an outcome based on this. It creates a bit of a scene. Maybe we have an argument with the owner. Maybe because of the fear that we triggered from our automatic thought, which was a derivation of our belief system, we run away from the dog. The dog thinks we're playing. He chases us, jumps up on us. And what do we say? We say to ourselves, look at this dog jumping up on me. He's trying to bite me. See? Most dogs are unfriendly, and we've bolstered our original belief. You can see this cascade here. This is the logical consequences when we see the person's belief system. We can all become Nostradamuses when we know a person's belief. Okay, this belief is conducive to these thoughts, emotions, actions, and outcomes. So the key question is, what would happen if we change just one little belief? Just change the belief. How would it affect this cascade? This cascade is kind of important, isn't it? Because it's how we think, how we feel, and what we do, and our outcomes, which is our life. So the belief is important. Let's have a look. Exactly the same situation. Small dog runs up to you. This person has this belief. Most dogs are friendly. Let's see how this might play out. So what might be an automatic thought here in this situation? Same situation, different belief. Automatic thought might be something like, not much at all, just hello doggy. Most dogs are friendly. Hello doggy. So we're going to feel neutral or happiness or joy. Maybe we smile, maybe we pat the dog. And likely outcome is maybe we have a friendly chat with the owner. Okay, logical sequence of events coming from this belief. So what can we learn from this very simple example? What can we learn from this? What's the key message, do you think? The key message is if you change a belief, you change your automatic thoughts, and this is potentially hundreds of thousands of automatic thoughts over a lifetime. Because a person could have a belief here like, I'm not good enough, or I fail at everything. Something like this. Many people have beliefs like this. And you can imagine that in any situation where they're not doing 100%, they think that they're not good enough. And this triggers them into this cascade here, a negative cascade. This is a trap of perfectionists, one of these beliefs. Not good enough, but very, very common. So you change your belief, though, you change automatic thoughts, you change emotional response then, which is going to give you more emotional resourcefulness, which is going to lead to different actions. Different actions lead to different results or different outcomes. So how can we use this dynamic to improve the quality of our lives? What we need to do is check our beliefs. We need to bring them from the unconscious to unconscious, from the unconscious to conscious awareness. Carl Jung has a great quote. One of my most favorite quotes is, until we make the unconscious conscious, it will direct our lives and we will call it fate. So we bring our beliefs from the unconscious to the conscious, see if we have any beliefs that could cause us to self-sabotage, and then change those beliefs if they are hurting us emotionally and behaviorally. And make sure we have self-serving beliefs that are going to help us to achieve the outcomes that we want. Because this is just the power of one belief. We've got hundreds or thousands of beliefs. If you've got self-defeating beliefs as opposed to self-serving beliefs, you live a very different lives depending on the belief systems or the beliefs that you hold. The power of beliefs on the quality of our lives cannot be overstated. So here's an example of one belief: I must do well and win the approval of others, or I am no good. So a tragically common belief, I see it all the time in coaching. What do you think would be the effect of this belief on someone who thinks this way? Do you know anyone who thinks this way? How does it affect them? So let's put it on the model that I just showed you and see how this might typically play out. So let's say situation, a person starts a new role in a company and is not as efficient as the more experienced employees. It's a new role. But this person holds this belief: I must do well and win the approval of others, or I'm no good. So what do you think might be this person's automatic thought? They're not as efficient as more experienced employees. So possibly not winning the approval. And according to this person's belief system, the rules they've set up for themselves, self-inflicted, they're going to feel like they're not good enough, yeah? Automatic thoughts: I'm not good enough. It's going to trigger emotions, disappointed because I must do well, and I feel like I'm not doing well because I'm not as efficient. I'm frustrated, I'm stressed, sad, unconfident, tired. The actions are: you try too hard to please everyone, which is impossible, of course. You can't please everybody. Tension in the body because you're flooding your system with adrenaline and cortisol, having a stress response. Cognitive function is impaired, which means you're not able to access your true potential. So you are blocking yourself. You're not able to achieve your full potential. And you go on to bolster your beliefs. See, I'm just not good enough. Let's see what happens if we change a belief. So exactly the same situation, but a very different belief. I strive for excellence and personal growth, not perfection, because perfection is impossible. And my ability to perform has no connection to my self-worth. And what might be an automatic thought deriving from this belief? How can I learn and grow from this? I'm starting a new role. The other people are more experienced than me. I can learn a lot from this, and I strive for that. So the emotions you're likely to hold when this is your belief, or to experience when this is your belief, you're focused because you're wanting to learn. You're calm, you're curious to learn and grow. You're excited. This is an opportunity. Confident, enjoying the growth. You're cool under pressure. You're not flooding your body with stress hormones. Your body is much more relaxed. Your mind is in a curious state, which is conducive for learning, and you are able to access your full potential in this situation. Okay, remember the previous belief. The previous belief was, I must do well and win the approval of others, or I'm no good. You can see different belief here leads to very, very different automatic thoughts, very different emotions produced, very different physiological and biological responses. As I said, not flooding your system with stress hormones, adrenaline and cortisol, which means our body and mind are in a much more functional state, and therefore we access a very different version of ourselves. So one version of ourselves blocked ourselves from what we wanted to achieve, and this version of ourselves is able to access our full potential for learning, for improving, for being a happier, better functioning human being. All of this is molded by our beliefs, our unconscious beliefs about ourselves, about other people, about the world. So I hope that this succinct presentation has demonstrated the incredible effect that our beliefs have on our lives. Okay, this is at the root of so many people's challenges in life, because the automatic thoughts and emotions are derivations of the belief. Our automatic thoughts and our emotions stem from the person's belief. So quite literally, the belief is the root cause of dysfunction emotionally and behaviorally. We can have beliefs that limit us, which cause us pain, or we can take control of our beliefs and hold beliefs that serve us to be the best version of ourselves as consistently as possible. I help people to do this on a daily basis. Feel free to contact Progressive Coaching Zurich. The link is in the description under the video. We have an array of different coaches, different languages available. And I'll also link to the playlist on limiting beliefs at the end of this video in just a moment, so you can broaden and deepen your knowledge of belief systems, and especially limiting beliefs. Made this a few years back, because the difference in the quality of our lives, depending on the quality of the beliefs we hold, shape our lives like nothing else. You really can't learn too much about belief systems. Thanks, everybody. Please don't forget to give the video a like and a comment so that more people can benefit from this content. And I'll see you in a day or two with the next session. Cheers.